Hi everyone, it's Kerchi. For my toy collection showcase, I'm going to be taking it all the way back to the early 2000 Polly Pockets, and I'm going to be showing the 2002 PollyWorld set, starting with this giant amusement park. Yes, new in box. All of these are actually new in box, so I'm very excited to unbox these in front of all you guys. Then we have a smaller set here called Butterfly Ride. And third, we have the Carousel. So these two actually connect with a bigger set, and I believe they also connect together. So we can actually put the three of these together and create a long, giant PollyWorld. Also, I accidentally got duplicates of the little sets. I bought these separately, and then I bought this giant one separately. And when the giant one came, it came with 2 extra of these. And I didn't know that the seller was selling the entire set because it was suspiciously cheap, at least cheaper than what it should be. So I was kind of suspicious, and I thought, oh, they're probably just selling this giant set, no big deal. But much to my surprise, they came with extras. So I'm gonna open 2 and then keep the other 2 in the box. We are gonna start with this giant one. So first of all, let's look at the packaging. I love packaging. I was a graphic designer once upon a time. I still am. I still identify as such, even though it is no longer my professional job. But I just love early 2000s packaging. Look at the vibrant colors, especially that lime green that was so prevalent in early 2000s girly pop designs. And then the colorful set itself, we have lots of yellows and oranges, lots of neon colors. So this is what the set should look like when we put it all together. I don't know what it is about the daisies and the general flower designs like this that were all over early 2000s aesthetics, especially with clothing lines like Limited 2. Who used to shop at Limited 2? My sister did, I didn't, but only because I suffered from childhood obesity and none of the clothes would fit me. Okay, we are ready to unbox her. Whenever I do any unboxing of these vintage sets, I get so nervous because part of me wants to keep this in the box. The other part of me has made a promise that I will always take them out and play with them. So this one's already partially opened. I'm just gonna take her out. Also, some of the characters did get loose and I hope they're all in there. Ah, come on. Here we go. Oh my gosh. How gorgeous. It's so vibrant. It's so vibrant. This is, how old is this? 30 years old? I just need to get the other characters out of there first, just to make sure they're all there. So I have 1, 2, where's the third? So here's the third, and there's supposed to be a 4th one. I'm nervous. Oh, the 4th one, Polly. Okay, gang's all here. Lots of twisty ties. I don't really see twisty ties in toys anymore. I think they did away with those. So I'm gonna have to go ahead and untwist these. I'm exhausted. I also only got 5 hours of sleep because I was up all night talking to my nephew. 5 hours may be a luxury to a lot of people, but to me it's like, at my age, I'm a little sleepy. Something's moving. Oh, there it is. A lot of extra trash for sure in the 90s packaging or early 2000s. The twist ties, seriously, it's like, it's crazy. Well, there's a lot of twist ties on her still, but she looks amazing. This is honestly a nightmare. And doing this is making me very sleepy. It's like hypnotic to just undo a bunch of twist ties like over and over again. Whoa, this plastic contraption. Oh no, is it broken? Please tell me this isn't broken. Do you see this? I'm delirious. It's funny because I'm always complaining about packaging, and I just complained about the new packaging from like a couple showcases ago because it's just very hard to get the little Polly Pocket characters out of the plastic. And man, this is worse. This is way worse. Packaging back then was just like full of unnecessary pieces. And I think we've done a good job of lowering the plastic that we use, but there's still gotta be a better way to package these things. It's also a little bit inaccessible. Like for me, my grip isn't very good. How many twist ties have I removed so far? Oh gosh, I'm probably at my 20th. I'm actually really sleepy. I'm about to pass out right now. Oh my God, it's just so hypnotic. And when I'm talking on camera, I become wide awake, but I've been standing here just kind of untwisting things and it's making me sleepy. And then there's rubber bands everywhere, which did not hold up. It's the kind that gets sticky over time. So they're kind of stuck there. Oh gosh, this is quite the adventure, just unboxing this on its own. Am I enjoying myself? I'm almost done. No, I'm not. I still have these. I can do this. You know, come to think of it, I think I only got 4 hours of sleep. Maybe less. Yeah, I think maybe 3 hours. It's kind of feeling a little 3 hoursy. Are we done? Are we actually done? There's just more rubber bands here. What a mess. Well, thank goodness it's not broken. I was worried this part would be broken, but we're good. Okay, well. Oh, how cool. Oh, never mind. There's more. There's more twisties. I'm so tired. This is probably one of the worst unboxing experiences I've ever had. Oh, and it needs batteries too. More twist eyes. Can you believe it? Look, and there's some stuff falling. It's so cute though. Look. Oh my god. So cute. Let me just remove these twist ties. It's got to be like the 30th twist tie. Who unboxed our toys as kids? It wasn't us. I think it's got to be our parents. I don't remember doing any of this as a kid. Nor would I have the patience or maybe the motor skills to do it. The teacups are out. Okay, all the plastic pieces are out. Look how beautiful she is. So vibrant. I love the design. It looks retro futuristic, if that makes sense. We have this giant Ferris wheel. So cute. I'm gonna go ahead and put batteries in it and see the mechanism. I'm very curious. What on earth? What kind of big back batteries are those? Excuse me? Do they even make these? Okay. 2C batteries. Do I have those? I'm just gonna see what they look like. I just might. No, I don't. I don't have them. That's a problem. So now I'm gonna have to go on Amazon. I'm not trying to go out anymore today. I'm sleepy, so I guess we'll see the mechanism when I get the batteries. Let's unbox the other 2 sets. But to recap, we have the amusement park. We have the teacup ride. There's a little cabana. Is that what this is called? Cabana. And we have 4 characters, the very tall ones, and these are amazing quality. So we're all gonna get a good close-up of these later, but let's unbox the other 2 sets. Since we don't have any batteries today, let's move on to the butterfly ride. This one should be significantly easier to unbox. Let's go through the packaging first. This is the back. We have a little preview of the set. Here it is. So vibrant and beautiful, again with the pops of color. This one is especially early 2000s because it has a lot of flowers. It's funny to me how the current decade is just inspired by a couple decades before it. Like early 2000s was inspired by psychedelic 70s designs. And now 2025, we're bringing back the 80s. Well, the 80s and 90s. I think it was the 90s and now we're moving into the 80s. I feel like we're just always inspired by like 2 to 3 decades before. My favorite aesthetic is actually the 50s and early 60s because I love the whole pastel kitchen thing, Fallout, that game, that whole thing. I love it. All right, here is Butterfly Ride. We only have 1 twist tie this time. No, actually, yeah, we have a few, but not as much. So, okay, I count, oh God, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 twist ties. Let's get to work. Let's get to work. Several people told me some time ago that I'm always complaining, especially kind of in the beginning of my showcase. People are saying that I'm always complaining or that I always have something negative to say. But to that, I respond, I'm also always saying good things. And I also always have something positive to say. So maybe you're the one being negative, focusing on the bad stuff. I got this one out. And then we have the characters. Okay, this one's fun. Whoa. I would never ride this. I would get extreme vertigo, but this is the kind of stuff I used to build in Roller Coaster Tycoon, and the guests would just fly off. It'd be really fun to watch. So this is the butterfly ride. We have the ticket booth, which we can attach right here. And we also get 2 characters. And now the last one, which is the Carousel. Here is the back. We get a preview once again. This one is so cute because it has horses. I always love animal characters, animal themes. Sorry, I got a little aggressive there because it would not come out. I like how the little ones came with instructions, but the big one didn't. Or did I lose it somewhere? Let's take the characters out before we lose them. So here's 2 of them. I always say I wish I could go back to the 90s, but I think if I could choose a decade to go back to, it would be the early 2000s. I'm not sure if it would be 2000 itself or if it would be like 2010. 2010s were pretty fun. I did like 2010s, but I think if I could pick a decade, it would be 2000. Why not the 90s? Well, I would only want to go back to the 90s to collect Polly Pockets new in box at retail price instead of eBay reseller price. But the 2000s were more fun because we had technology up and coming, we had internet, better pop music, cooler TV shows, in my opinion. I'm glad I got these new in box though, because the quality is just, it's so clean and fresh, untouched plastic, vibrant, no sun damage. There's a little bit of sun damage on the box itself, but I don't think any of the pieces have any sun damage. Not that I can see. Also, I keep my curtains open and just have my collection out in the open here. And sometimes the sunbeams will like touch them. And my dad actually told me, he's like, oh, you shouldn't do that. Cover them up, but they haven't gotten sun damage yet. So I feel like I'm being stubborn and I'm just like, but I want to keep them out. I don't want to hide them. We did it. We did it. Did we actually do it? Okay. Look how pretty this is though. The flower. Okay, look how cute. Oh my goodness. Makes me so happy. It was worth all of the twist ties. So we have the carousel, we have the ticket booth, and a couple Polly Pocket characters. And now let's take a closer look, up close, in detail. Here is the giant amusement park. This is the main piece. This whole thing does function as one giant mechanism. We switch this on here and all of the rides move. But first, let's go through all the details as we usually do. Starting down here, we have this cute little cafe. I am loving the colors. There's always neon orange, bright pink, neon green. It is just so early 2000s. The thing I love about early 2000s aesthetics is it does mix future with retro, which doesn't even make sense, but it does. And then over here we have the entrance to the giant roller coaster. There's a pathway there where the characters can go up the stairs and get in line to get into this car here. There's a lever here that releases the car. I'll show you guys how that works once I turn this whole thing on. And then of course we have this giant roller coaster with a loop. I don't even know how that's gonna work. I haven't tested this yet, but it goes all the way around. It is huge. Cute little details here. We have some plants and this giant palm tree. It's so fun and reminds me of early 2000s cartoons, Rocko's Modern Life, Rugrats, all that stuff. On this side, we have a pool filled with all kinds of details. We have floaties, places to chill, more flowers, more plants to just make it look beautiful. We have several stairs here that lead all the way up to these rides and this restaurant, this super adorable space-looking restaurant. The little chairs, they're so adorable. We also have a buffet filled with all kinds of food. I can see pizza. The details are just so amazing. Even the texture on the floors. There is a tall set of stairs on the back, so hopefully we don't fall. That's kind of a lawsuit waiting to happen in this theme park. We have another switch here that turns on the Ferris wheel. I didn't put batteries in here yet, but we will turn that on in a minute and see how this works. But this is the giant Ferris wheel and it looks so beautiful. I love the flower design in the middle. There's also a flower back there. I just love how that daisy is a common motif throughout this entire set. I think it's so beautiful and girly and really embodies the early 2000s. We also have this additional piece. This is a teacup ride. Definitely reminds me of Alice in Wonderland. There's also a mechanism here that turns it, again with the colors. So vibrant and beautiful. And this connects right into the main park. Click this on, and once we turn it on, it should spin. And we also get this ticket booth with a cute little lime green register and more flower designs on top. We get 4 characters here. The quality is absolutely top notch on these. They are, of course, brand new, untouched, so they look amazing. The details are just on point with each of them. And yes, these are the tall figures from the early 2000s. I wasn't a fan of these as a kid. I remember kind of rejecting them and didn't want to buy the new Polly Pockets simply because they made them really tall and very human-like. But now I really do love them, and I want to collect more early 2000 Polly Pockets because of them. First, we have Polly. She has her signature ponytail that they switched over in the early 2000s. So before, she had her curly hair with headband, sometimes a bow, but she definitely looks more like a teenager here. She also still has that crispy rubber band on her. I can't seem to get it off because it got stuck, but I'll clean her up later. I believe she's holding an ice cream cone. She's also wearing the most early 2000s outfit ever. Mini skirt, platform shoes, bright orange top. Absolutely love her, and I definitely have newfound appreciation for her as a collector. Apparently this right here is Lila. So the new Lila has red hair, and this Lila has short brown hair. So I wonder why they changed her up so much, because we do have another red-haired character here who's not Lila, but she is super cute. I do love this hairstyle. I see this kind of hairstyle a lot in K-pop. She's also wearing bright orange, and she is holding a purse. This one looks like modern-day Lila, but her name is actually Leah. She has red hair and pigtails. She kind of looks like Wendy from Wendy's, and she happens to be holding a shake, a milkshake. Are we sure this isn't the Wendy's? She's wearing overalls, very cute, very 90s, early 2000s casual wear. And then we have Shawnee, which definitely looks a lot like modern day Shawnee. She has space buns and she's holding cotton candy. She's also wearing what appears to be a bodysuit, or maybe it's just a maxi dress. She looks super fab. Moving on to one of the attachments, which is the carousel. This is so cute. Look at the horses. We have several modern Polly Pocket carousels, but obviously nothing compares to vintage for me. Just the shine on this plastic, the vibrant colors, and the nostalgia attached, which of course is a key factor in me always preferring the vintage over anything else. So these are the different horses. We have the purple one, this bright orange one, and this pastel pink one. Beautiful designs all around. We have a little picnic area here, another plant, very pretty. And up here, the roof area opens. Here is one side, and here's the other. It's 2 mirrors. I don't know what the purpose is, but I like it. I guess it's kind of like a funhouse mirror type thing. And then we have these spinny seats. I guess another thrill ride. Very fun. And we also have some refreshments. And then we have this little balloon kiosk. So gorgeous. Look at the heart design. And the horse graphic on top. So cute. The Polly Pocket logo from the early 2000s. And we can open this up and pull this one out to put the characters inside. And these are the little balloons. We can also attach it here, just like this. And this is another one that attaches to the main area. We can just connect it like this, and when it's turned on, it will also turn the carousel on. We have 2 figures this time. We have Polly in her ponytail once again, and again with the most 2000s outfit ever, with the capri pants and platform shoes. I'm pretty sure I had that shirt at some point. And then we have Leah once again. She has pigtails this time rather than braids on the sides, so she looks a little less like Wendy's. She's also wearing this dress with a star on it, and it looks so cute. I am just loving the platform shoes on all of these characters. And then we have the butterfly ride. This one is so cool. It reminds me of fairies. I love the design on these butterflies. They're so vibrant. And whenever there's a pink one, of course, it always makes me so happy. And it's pink and purple. We have this bright orange one here, and this lime green with white and blue wings, and a giant flower design on the bottom. More daisies here. And this, of course, spins. Very crazy. And then we have a little photo area here where the characters can stand behind here and poke their faces through. Very, very cute. And then we have this kiosk where we can play mini games. Another beautiful heart design. We can also see the attendant right there through the window. Beautiful graphics up here. It reminds me of old cartoons. We can open this up and this side, and we can spin the ducks. This is some kind of mini basketball game, and I assume these are the prizes. I, for one, am horrible at these carnival type games, and quite frankly, they're kind of a scam. I was scammed when I went to a fair because of the way they worded it. They made it seem like I was gonna win something no matter what. They lied. And now I'm out a lot of money. And this, of course, attaches right here, and there we go. It looks so happy in here. It really reminds me of the Alice in Wonderland section in Disneyland. I really want to go to Disneyland, but it seems like it's a lot more crowded than ever these days. No thank you on that. We have two characters here once again. Here is Polly. She's wearing a puffy vest, although I'm not entirely understanding her outfit. What is the bottom part here? It kind of looks like diapers. I'm also not sure if those are roller skates or just platform boots. Either way, she's super cute and I love how unique she is. And then we have Lila with her bob. I'm really not used to seeing her like this. I'm used to seeing her as the redheaded Lila from Modern Polly Pockets. She's got her capri pants with the platform shoes. She's got on the cutest crop top. This is how I want to dress these days. She's also holding a teddy bear because she won the prize. She did not get duped. All right, we are going to turn it on and see the magic. I'm a little nervous, but here we go. Whoa. That is really loud. It really pushes it. That is so dangerous. This is the coolest thing I've ever seen. That's crazy. This can really hurt you though, the way it just propels it forward. That mechanism right there that grabs it. And here are the other rides attached. They're so cute. Oh my gosh, look how this is spinning. That's amazing. And look at the carousel. Here are the teacups. So cute and magical. And that was the 2002 PollyWorld set. Incredibly vibrant, so beautiful, so nostalgic. It reminds me of that Nickelodeon theme park and the water parks my parents used to take us to. Just the pops of color, the vibrance, it's just so happy. I felt like childhood really did look like this before everything kind of got dull and sad. I love that I was able to get everything new and boxed despite all of the twist ties. Everything is just in pristine condition, and I love when something is untouched and brand new, even though it's from the past. Now the question is, where am I gonna put this? Wonderful, wonderful set, and as usual, thank you guys for watching my toy collection showcase, and I'll see you on the next one.